Hello everybody, so I'm gonna finish my son's cookie cake cookie for his 24th birthday. I'm sorry about that. I was actually on live and I was sharing with everybody. We all made the cookie together, so if you go watch that live, you'll see the whole first part. I was actually trying to fix the hand mixers. I turn around and the live is gone. Like, it's gone. I completely got logged out. I don't know what happened. I messaged Google just to make sure everything's on the up and up and it's not like something I have to worry about. So I thought, you know what, just to be safe, I'm just gonna finish this video with, finish decorating with you guys, and then you'll be able to see it so you won't be like left behind, because I know the live like ended. Everybody's like, what happened? What happened? I don't even know what happened. So I got my 2 cookies made. Like I had shared on the live, I was wondering if this one was gonna come out. So I kind of took a butter knife around and it is gonna lift up. So I'm pretty excited about that. I have the 2 cookies made. I did leave the recipe for the chocolate chip cookie recipe, the cookie recipe. It's gonna be in my description. I did put it in my live description too, but I am gonna put it on this one too. And so I baked it at 350 for about 12 minutes. I took them outside to cool because it's really cold here still. I've already iced it a little bit, but I felt like I wanted it to be like a stuffed cookie. And so I made more icing. So the recipe for the icing is 6 tablespoons of softened butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and then like 2 teaspoons of whatever, like vanilla. I use banana flavoring. And then like maybe 2 to 4 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, depending on how you want it. Like I wanted mine spreadable, so I wanted mine kind of thin. So I'm just gonna put the rest of this already in here. I went shopping for him, got his decorations. We're gonna be doing like a animal, like he really likes sharks. So like sharks and jungle animal colors. So it's gonna be like a green and a blue. And so I did already put in some blue here. And then I got like a teal like the water. And then I also have white because I want to write his name and decorate the top. And I just really want to like start making my kids cookies. I used to make them when they were little. I'd ask them, what kind of cake do you want? Or what kind of theme do you want? And so when they were little, I did a lot of these cakes. And I'm just like so tired of going to the grocery store and buying cakes. And I thought, you know what? I can do this. And so I thought, my kids, they love cookies. I just made cookies on Facebook and it was a little rough time, but I figured it out. I had used my Danish butter that I had gotten at the grocery store thinking I got a good deal, but I didn't. And it's amazing, but when you make cookies, there's so much fat content in it that instead of your cookies rising, they actually spread. And so my cookies were like monster cookies, but flat. And I'm like, And so I did not want to end that live until I seen what the problem was, because I tell everybody that my cookie recipe is a no fail. So I have to make sure it's a no fail. And so anyway, I'm just going to put a layer on here because I do want some icing. And this is my buttercream icing. And it is a no fail icing too. So what you want to do is, if you didn't see my live, you want to cream the butter first and then add your powdered sugar and then add your extract and then the cream. So you want to make sure that you get the butter nice and creamy before you start doing everything. A lot of my icing was sticking to the spatula, so I went and got a butter knife instead. So I want to make sure it's all spread out even to the ends. I want them to be able to see the icing. It's basically going to be like a double stuffed cookie. So, and then my recipe for my cookies, why I'm trying to get this all even, is 2/3 cup of shortening, 2/3 cup of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 2 large eggs, and then 3 cups of flour, 1 box of instant vanilla pudding mix. You could do other flavors if you want. I just made cookies for Josh, and I used Oreo. You guys actually seen a video a while ago. And then 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then 2 cups of mini chocolate chips. I love the mini chocolate chips. I like to put them in pancakes when I make muffins. Okay, that looks great. All right, so now I'm gonna attempt to plop over this other one on here. I think it's gonna work. I got it all loosened up. I'm hoping the center doesn't fall out of it though. All right, there we go. I used to make so many cakes when my kids were little. If you see my live, I made Spider-Man cakes, and I made cities, and I made dogs, and I made Barbie cakes, Legos. I mean, so many cakes. And I wanted my kids to be surprised. So when my little guys would go to bed, I would actually then pull out the cake, and I would work on the cake literally till like 1 in the morning. Like, I mean, I was up really late working on cakes because I wanted them to be a surprise. I didn't want them to see it until they got up, you know? And so that was part of the surprise. My kids wake up, they see the house all decorated, but I wanted the cake to be there too. And oh my goodness, they're so excited. I did cookie cakes, and I've done cheesecakes, I've done pizza, I've done fruit pizza for a cake too. So I've done so many. So now I'm gonna flip that one over, pray that it works. Here we go. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I don't know what to do. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm gonna flip this over on this, and then I'm gonna slide it onto there we go. Okay. Actually, I wanna flip this, don't I? I don't want that like that. Here we go. Oh, it did. It worked. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. Look at this. This is the biggest cake ever. Biggest cookie cake ever. All right. So I just want to, we're going to get the edges kind of, there's a little bit of icing coming through them, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna get cleaned up, and we're gonna start decorating this cake. I got my area cleaned up. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Happy Birthday David, and I'm gonna do it in the white. So my icing is a little thicker than I'd like, but I wanna do the bigger tip. And so we're gonna do Happy Birthday David. And I was worried because I had actually ordered his presents like a couple weeks ago. And I just got a confirmation in my email that they're here. And I'm like, man, nothing like waiting till the last minute. And so I'm super excited because I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm gonna have to run to the store to get some filler presents, but okay. So now we're gonna do Happy Birthday David. I think I'm gonna kind of do it like sideways, maybe. You guys are gonna see it backwards, but yeah, here we go. I mean, I'm not the best decorator, but I know, I think he'll like it. Do a little cursive action here. And I'm gonna add flowers to it, or like decorations. Woo, you gotta have some strong hands to, whew, I gotta rest my hands. Woo-wee, okay, we got happy. I'm so sad. I really want to do all this on live with you guys, but I don't know what happened. I don't know, maybe I should take up cake decorating. All right, got a little floppy flop there. I could do this. I could do this. Okay, now we gotta add David. Okay. He's gonna love this. Now you know all the kids are gonna expect this now. I just put myself in a position. I don't mind though. Aww, I did it! Look at it. Ooh, this is a really heavy cake. And so I'm gonna change that up. And so in the live, you guys need to go back and watch the live. You're gonna miss so much. In the live, I tested out different kinds of these tips just to see which ones I liked. And so there was like 3 different ones that I liked. So now I'm gonna go around the outside of it and I'm gonna do some of these and I'm gonna put colors in the middle of it too. So I've been doing this for my kids since they were little. And I actually, when we adopted our 3 boys, it was like in 2011, 2010. And I was just so tired because now I'm adding 4 more kids to my, crew. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is like so tiring to do birthdays every night, especially when like we have like 4 birthdays within 2 weeks. And I just was like, you know what, I'm just really tired. And I had shared this on my live too. So if you see my live, you get to hear the story twice. And I'm like, I'm just really tired. And so I thought, okay, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the last year that I do this. I'll just do like the regular birthday. And I heard David walking down with Robert because it was almost Robert's birthday. And so he's like, it's really cool what mom does for birthdays. So like when you go to sleep and you wake up, there's a whole, there's presents there and there's a cake there and decorations and like the whole house is decorated. And I'm like, oh, my heart. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to keep doing it. And so I did. I just kept doing it because I wanted, they were so excited about it and their faces, even my kids older now, they just absolutely love it. It's so funny because when my kids were like teenagers and all in the home, everybody knows, okay, you go to bed. And so we're like, okay, time to go to bed. And they're like, okay, time to go to bed because they know, Okay, let's put a little couple of things on here. Oh yeah, I really like this tip. Yeah, I think everybody's gonna be jealous of this one. So then I'm gonna bring in the other colors. How cute is this? And I feel so bad because my live ended and we were just about to decorate it. And I'm like, what's going on? It was really weird. And then I went back in and I was literally watching myself do a live. I was like, what in the world's going on? Like I was literally watching the live myself. So I don't know, weird. All right. So this is just like a circle tip. I was gonna do red, but how cute is that, you guys? Can you see that? Super cute. I was gonna go back live and I thought, let's just play it safe. I don't know what's going on. I reported it. And it might have been Google. They might have been like, hey, something's up. We want to keep you safe. So they might have ended it. I really don't know. It's never happened before. I mean, it's just been, the internet's been so crazy lately just with people trying to take your accounts. And I had a friend that's account's gone. It's just weird. I'm going to add a little teal into it. I think I'm just going to take a little break maybe until the craziness is over. So I do still plan on going live, but I'm gonna just kind of sit back and just see what's going on. But I haven't forgot about you guys. All right. Okay, cute. I think I'll do like a little circle here to end his name. A little circle here to finish his name. That's super cute, isn't it? Just little dots. Just to give it some color. Maybe I'll do the, ooh. Let's take this one off too. There we go. That's a cute idea, hey? Now I'm gonna add a little bit of the teal. If I have enough, I'll do a border too, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, I can't take it. All right, let me tell you something. This cake is va-va-voo. Oh, look at, oh, there we go. Okay, so this is like the green color. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of color in between those, just wherever I see a hole. There we go. This will be my filler color. Oh, this is a heavy cake. Yeah, each tip is kind of different. That's kind of a cute tip too. And that way it kind of covers up the seam because it wasn't completely even. I'm just impressed that my cake actually flipped. And so for our birthday traditions, just to share with you guys again, is when the kids were little, even till now, if they're not working or they can go, we actually take them to lunch. They get to go to lunch wherever they want. And we would take them out of school and go get lunch with them on their birthdays. And then they got to pick dinner. And so they got to pick that too. And so David, he really loves fried chicken. So I got like the banquet fried chicken. I'm not the best at making fried chicken, but I got the banquet kind. And so we're gonna fry that up. I'm gonna do mashed potatoes and gravy. We're gonna have the cookie. I think I'm gonna do maybe like some biscuits maybe or some baked beans. We're gonna do like kind of like a summer theme, but he really, really loves fried chicken. And Izzy's grandma makes the best fried chicken ever. She's actually come over to our house before. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, cool. And she will make us dinner because she's the best ever at cooking stuff. She makes a lot of good Southern stuff really good. And so she's really good. I should have probably said, hey, can you come and make David's dinner for his birthday? But we already got it. I actually grew up on banquet chicken. My mom never really made fried chicken. She just would just do the banquet and then, you know, serve sides. Okay, so I thought I would go around the top with it too, because I do have a lot of icing here. I mean, I don't want to overdo it, but I do got a lot of icing to use, so. And it's a beautiful buttercream icing. It's absolutely amazing. Hopefully we get all the way around. I might have to change the tip and then. I'm not gonna need to work out today. Ooh, this is quite the chore. All right, let's keep going around. Look how cute that is. You can't pipe with two hands. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. All right, let me get some of this extra stuff off. I'm gonna have to clean up these counters, hey? Oh, that's better. I don't even know if this is what the tip does, but it does today. I think I'm gonna have to look into like what different tips do and what you actually use them for. This is probably a flower tip, I bet, something like that. I did it. Oh, super cute. Okay, super, super cute. I'm gonna show you guys. It is officially done. So now I'm going to run out to the mailbox because supposedly his stuff came in. And yeah, so we just, we get up, I bought him waffles for breakfast. Then we're gonna take him to lunch. We're gonna have fried chicken for dinner. We'll open his presents, cut the cake, have dessert. It's just gonna be a nice day, really nice day. Oh, my David is so sweet, he really is. I love his mom, I love his mom's family. Just good people, good people. And I'm just very thankful for David. He's my oldest, he's the one that made me a mom. And he's got the sweetest spirit ever. I mean, just, even when he gets frustrated, he doesn't yell or get upset. I mean, he's just like very, very patient. He's got the best smile ever. He's just so handsome, so handsome. I'm just so thankful for him. So thank you guys so much on joining me, finishing this cookie. I'm really sorry that it didn't make it through the live. I don't know what happened there. But I wanted to make sure that, you know, I've seen a lot of people commenting like, I gotta see the end. What's in the end? Like, how does it turn out? How does it turn out? How does it turn out? You know, I might actually, before we go, I think I might add a little bit more blue to it. We're gonna do that before we go. And so people are just like, what does it look like? I wanna see what it looks like. And so I'm thinking, okay, I can't keep people hanging. They were with me for, I mean, I think it was like an hour and a half we were on that live. They were with me through the whole live. I felt like I needed a little more blue before we go. Just a couple little bit. He's working with Dad today, and I'm so glad because right now we have a mason company, and so they're kind of laid off, and so they've been at the church. I think they did electric. They're working on drywall right now, and so he's been at home helping us with the farm. We're helping Haley with the farm, and I'm thinking, how am I gonna make this cake without him knowing, you know? But then he's like, I'm gonna go help Dad today. I'm like, that's perfect. Okay, I think that looks cuter. I don't wanna overdo it, but let me put a little blue here. Let's add a little bit more blue. I just took off a little bit of that line. Oh my goodness, I probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay, I can fix it. That's what happens, right? When you start messing with stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that little David part right there. I'll do it with you guys because I want you to actually see it completed. Where's my little tip here? I got a mess to clean up. I got so many dishes to put up and I got lots of stuff to clean, but I was just in panic mode when that live went out. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. All right. And then I think I took it from here too, didn't I? Okay. You guys are like, just leave it alone. Okay, perfect. Okay, now it's official. It's official. I'm officially done making David's Bells cookie cake. It is so heavy. I'm so excited I flipped it. I was wondering about that. I'm thinking, man, I just like, so I know with these pans, you don't have to oil them, but I thought if I'm gonna make this big cookie, I wanna make sure, so I just oiled it just enough so when I put you know, like a spatula under there, it would kind of come up, and I was a little worried about the middle. And you're just gonna bake it like you do cookies. When you see the edges brown, the middle might not look done, but it's done. It's done, so don't mess with it. But yeah, we have David's birthday tomorrow, and so this is like the birthday season for us. So we have David's birthday, then another Lions game. I know it's not a birthday, but I have had, this will be my 4th Lions dinner that I've had to put together. I told my husband, I said, I can't do appetizers anymore. Let's just do burgers. And then next up is Joshy's birthday, which is only 2.5 weeks away, 2 weeks away. Then 4 days later is Gideon, and then 5 days later is Izzy. So we have 4 birthdays within 3 weeks, and it's just like, so I have to, it's just like go. So I have to be like, and it's nice because these decorations can stay, and Gideon isn't here, so I have to mail his package out soon. We're actually gonna see him on it, actually. We're gonna be taking Izzy to Florida for her spring break, or not her spring break, I'm sorry, for her senior trip. And so Gideon's gonna meet us, and so we're gonna do like a little birthday with him. So I'm gonna have to pack all of his stuff in my suitcase, you know, like the surprise stuff, because here's one thing too, even if we travel, I still make sure that I do the whole decorating thing. Like we went to Daytona Beach when Noah was 5, and there was just one little table in the corner with 2 chairs, and I decorated that corner with his presents, and he woke up to it. Izzy, we went to Florida last year for her birthday, so when she went to bed, me and Gideon decorated the kitchen, and we got donuts and made her a donut cake. And so doesn't matter where we're at. I don't care where we're at. My kids will always get at least a cake, a couple presents, and a little streamers. Either they're taped to the ceiling or taped to the wall or hanging on the table. Woo! I always make sure that we do that tradition. When we went to Nashville last year with the girls, and it was Haley's birthday, I'm literally, good thing she's a good sleeper, because she was out and I was literally like decorating stuff, like quietly. Me and Izzy were like trying to quietly, we decorated around the TV, so when she got up, it was there. I mean, we were trying to put presents in bags without her seeing. I mean, it was quite the chore, but I keep this tradition, even if we're not home, I do it. And I've had birthdays in Daytona Beach, Nashville, Disney World, Florida. I think we did one in, we went to Georgia for something. We went to Hilton Head in the summer. That was Noah's birthday, so we had a birthday there. And we went to my mom's once for his birthday. So when he woke up, we were at it. So it's the cutest thing ever. So because his birthday's in the summer, we're always traveling. And so we went to see my mom and dad, and we were actually leaving that day on his birthday. We had to get home. And so when he was sleeping, I wrapped all of his presents. Me and the kids went outside with those like markers for your car. We marked the car and said, happy, I don't know, 13th birthday, 12th birthday, 11th, whatever he was. We wrote it on the car, so the whole car had colors all over the windows and the car. And then when he went into the car, he sits in back with Izzy. We had streamers that we had like taped in the ceiling, and then his presents were bought around him, and we had like a little tiny cake, like I think it was a big cupcake. So when the whole car had streamers hanging in it. And it was the sweetest thing ever. Got the cutest picture ever. He was so excited because he's like, Mom, we're traveling on my birthday. And I'm thinking, you know me, Mom's got you covered. Mom's got you covered. So me and the boys just wrote all over the walls. We had signs that we made, so when he came out, they said happy birthday, and he was able to bring them with us, and little streamers hanging from the ceiling. I mean, it was the sweetest thing ever. And then I think we stopped and did a special lunch for him. We let him pick out lunch. I made him a little snack bag for his birthday of all his favorite stuff, so he had that sit next to him. I'm going, he is so cute, I can't take it. And he's older now, and I still want to like snuggle him. He was, oh my goodness, he's just so handsome. And he had the bluest eyes when he was little. And he had a mohawk. Please, I couldn't even stop hugging him. And me and Haley would fight to hug him because he was so adorable. Okay, so now I'm really gonna go. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry for the craziness of the live and this. It's done. I'm gonna wrap it up when it dries a little bit, go hide it from David. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. And I know it's gonna be warming up. We're supposed to get to 30 degrees. That means heat wave. We have big plans for Joshua. We surprised him with a trip down to the National Agriculture Expo in Kentucky. We're gonna be taking him down for that for his birthday. He's really, really excited about that. I'm sure he's gonna want every tractor and every loader and every skidster there. And so I'm only going because I love them. I'm not into tractors, but it'll be fun. I'm sure there'll be some super cool things. I'm super excited, but thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for supporting our page. Pray that we figure what is going on with our page. Just pray that if somebody's trying to get into it, we can like put a kibosh to it. We can take care of it. But just thank you for your support with our family. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna do this until the wedding. Haley's going to the chapel and she's gonna get married. We have one more store we're gonna go to this week, me, her, and Izzy, to look at dresses. And she kind of already knows the dress she wants. And so we're gonna check out one more place just in case, just to see. And I think we might do some bridal dresses. So I might vlog the bridal dresses, like have Izzy try on different dresses with different colors, and then you guys can kind of tell us what you think. So anyway, thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.